the Oh my god!
These sightings are getting crazier. From busy cities to silent corners.
That ain't no street light, bro. That's a UFO.
From dark skies to broad daylight. It seems there's no place left untouched by these mysterious crafts, appearing in strange shapes and vanishing without a trace. These are the most unbelievable UFO sightings you haven't seen before.
Is that not a UFO?
Recently, an unbelievable video was shared on the internet showing a mysterious triangular-shaped craft hovering quietly in the sky above Nevada, USA. Just next to it, a smaller craft looked as if it was guiding the bigger one toward its destination. Some viewers compared its shape to the rumored TR-3B, a secret triangular military aircraft often mentioned in conspiracy theories. Others were convinced it was something far more extraordinary, an alien craft gliding silently above our skies. Until solid proof appears, this sky ship remains one of the most stunning mysteries ever caught on camera. Triangular UFO. In 2023, a local in California alerted police after witnessing an otherworldly craft and provided video proof. It showed a triangular UFO standing still in the sky, its lights flashing brightly. He explained that the sight lasted only a few seconds before something unusual happened. The camera suddenly stopped recording. At that exact moment, the UFO vanished without a trace. The quick and mysterious ending made the incident even more difficult to explain, leaving both the witness and police completely puzzled. UFO panic.
Two-piece, it's a UFO for real. Look at the UFO, bitch.
Recently, a family in South Africa witnessed something that has left everyone scratching their heads. Late one night, a strange sound grabbed their attention, so they hurried outside, only to find a mysterious object hovering in the dark sky. The flying saucer looked otherworldly, casting a strange beam of light. Scared, they began filming, thinking it might have been a case of abduction.
That ain't no street light, bro. That's a UFO.
A few locals claimed the same flying saucer had been scanning the area for the past few days. So, could the operators of this craft be planning to take over the entire world? Who knows, the truth might be even darker than we've imagined.
It's a UFO for real, y'all. That is crazy.
Restricted zone mystery. A man exploring the restricted zones near Area 51 captured something far too strange to explain. At the top of a hill, he spotted a building that looked more like a secret research facility. Above it, a massive dark triangular craft hovered silently in the sky. Two mysterious figures were also seen standing nearby. Just as he tried to make sense of what he was witnessing, the craft emitted a powerful blue beam that struck the ground. Moments later, a glowing sphere of light appeared beneath it. It looked exactly like an abduction was taking place. The craft seemed to be pulling something up from the earth below. After a few minutes of this eerie process, the triangular UFO abruptly vanished, disappearing into the sky as if it was never there. Mysterious circular lights. In Oxnard, California, a man driving back home recorded an astonishing sight. He spotted strange lights in a perfect circle hovering above a house. These weren't just ordinary lights. They appeared to be part of a huge UFO hanging silently in the sky. The strangest part was that the giant craft made no sound, which might explain why no one else in town seemed to notice it. Or maybe, as some whispered later, something far bigger was happening quietly, right above them.
That's some scary shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Drone or alien craft? If you think you've seen it all, here comes another one. This video, taken in the city of Curitiba in southern Brazil, showed a typical triangular-shaped UFO. At first, it looked like a normal craft or drone flying high above. But when the video was zoomed in, it became clear it was nothing like any known drone or aircraft. It looked far more like a UFO. After a clearer view, the object moved behind thick trees, staying hidden for a moment before disappearing completely. Garage UFO mystery.
C'est quoi cette truc?
In France, as a fire broke out in an empty garage, crowds rushed to the site and witnessed a strange UFO similar to the famous Tic Tac UFO. The object even stopped, turned, and changed direction 2 times, moving exactly like a Navy pilot Dave Fravor once described.
The Tic Tac still pointing north-south, it goes and just turns abruptly and starts mirroring me. So as I'm coming down, it starts coming up.
One local tried to follow the UFO, but the video suddenly cut off, and nothing more was captured on camera. Now, many people believe this UFO may have been behind the garage fire, and if that's true, the situation could be far more alarming in the days ahead.
C'est quoi l'histoire? Ben regarde là-haut! Oh.
UFO swarm. Aliens had often been linked to secret places on Earth, like forests and volcanoes. But this time, they appeared to have moved into the cold region of Antarctica. A leaked military video showed hundreds of UFO flying there in a tight cluster. Such a massive number strongly suggested that Antarctica is their hidden base on Earth. Many began to worry that such a large gathering of otherworldly crafts could mean aliens are arriving on Earth in force, raising fears of a possible invasion. Whatever happens next, people said, the outcome may not be good if governments don't act quickly. Mountain descent. High in the mountains, a hiker witnessed a triangular UFO slowly coming down from the sky. Just before it seemed to land, a bright flash of light, or perhaps some kind of energy beam, could be seen reaching the ground from it. After that moment, no further evidence or updates about what happened next were released, leaving the event unexplained. Footage like this has made it harder and harder to ignore the possibility that extraterrestrials may now be able to reach even the most remote and hidden places on Earth without being stopped or detected. Fiery UFO.
What the f? Dada! Dada!
Unlike most UFO that appear as saucers, orbs, or cylinders, this one looked entirely different. From his balcony in Russia, a local man recorded a reddish light glowing far away in the cloudy sky.
Oh my god!
As he zoomed in, the light revealed a bright, rhombus-shaped object with a fiery surface, almost like the sun, glowing with powerful energy. After a moment, the object shifted and slowly faded away, as if it learned it was being watched. It remains one of the most unusual UFO ever filmed in the region. Silent sky drift.
This is the quintessential disc that I have always kind of heard about.
On November 23, 2020, near the Afghanistan-Pakistan border, a mysterious disc-shaped object was filmed moving through the clouds. The footage, released by investigative journalists, shows the saucer gliding silently with no sound or trail of smoke. Mid-flight, it makes a sudden, perfect right-angle turn. Something no known aircraft could perform. When the clip was slowed down, the object's form remained solid and stable, adding to the mystery. The U.S. Department of Defense was asked about the sighting, but declined to give any explanation. Today, this recording stands out as one of the clearest and most puzzling UFO captures ever shared. Sky intruders. In July 2020, the people of Saigon, Vietnam, witnessed a video that shook their belief in what's possible. A police officer on duty looked up and spotted 2 dark, oval-shaped UFOs moving quietly across the sky. He quickly recorded the sight, knowing it was nothing like any plane he had ever seen. The UFOs floated in perfect sync, smooth and silent, as if they were studying the city below. Many believed these were alien scout ships, sent to watch human activity. If such sightings are now being confirmed by officers, it may mean they are ready to reveal themselves, and the real test for humanity might soon begin. Synchronized lights of UFO. In the USA, a man was driving down the highway when he spotted 3 glowing orbs, or maybe 3 UFOs, moving in perfect sync across the sky, forming a triangular shape. Some even pointed out that it could be a single UFO with 3 lights on its corners, slowly pulsing in and out. It looked like this time the otherworldly visitors were simply passing by. But who knows? This could be just a sneak peek of something bigger and scarier waiting to come if we're not careful. Shadow formation.
What is that? I don't know.
Florida just gave the internet a video no one can stop talking about. It showed a disc-shaped UFO flying through the sky, followed by several of our own crafts moving in perfect sync to form a V-shape. Soon, even more crafts joined the formation behind it. The footage sparked a huge debate online. Some speculated that our forces were chasing the UFO to take it down, while others believed it looked more like our military was providing security to the aliens. Until the officials clarify this all we can do is watch the footage and wonder what's really going on above us. Silent watcher.
Vem, rabo, pipa não estabiliza assim, rabo. What the fuck?
Aliens surely seem to know how to make new and unique crafts each time to hide themselves on Earth. On May 19th, 2025, at Chapada dos Veadeiros, Brazil, another incredible UFO sighting was recorded. At first, it looked like someone flying a kite high in the sky, but when the video was zoomed in, it clearly showed a black, diamond-shaped craft hovering steadily above the area. Its sharp angles and silent movement made it look like otherworldly technology, leaving people convinced that aliens are constantly watching us in ways we can't yet understand.
Ai, calma. Olha isso, velho. Que esquisito, mano.
Triangular flight. Air flights have become more than just a peaceful view of the sky, clouds, and birds. Now even extraterrestrial crafts seem to appear mid-air. During one such flight, a passenger recorded a capsule-shaped UFO showing an unbelievable sight. The object zipped from one point to another, then quickly returned, forming what looked like a perfect triangular path in the sky. Its movements were smooth and precise, far beyond any known aircraft. Perhaps it was trying to send a message, but what was that message? The mystery continues. Cigar-shaped UFO. Off the coast of San Diego, the sky put on a show that had everyone talking. A massive cigar-shaped UFO suddenly popped out from behind the clouds. Military jets were sent up quickly to take it down, but nothing worked. Some people were sure this was proof of super advanced technology, maybe from Earth, or maybe from far beyond. UFO believers pointed out that this wasn't the first time flying saucers had used clouds as a hiding place. As the debate goes on, one thing feels certain. The truth about this sighting may be closer than we think. Shape-shifting UFO.
Is that a drone? Yeah. That's a big old drone. Gotta be 5 foot big, right?
It started as an ordinary evening until locals spotted 2 otherworldly objects floating above their town, turning it into a night no one would forget. The crafts seemed to perform a strange display in the sky. One of them even appeared to shapeshift into different animals, and some watchers swore it looked like a cat for a moment.
Can you see with the camera? What is it? Is it like a cat with flashing eyes or something?
Hovering right above it, another UFO stayed calm and steady, almost like a guardian or partner craft. The military and authorities dismissed the sighting, claiming it to be a drone show before chaos unfolded across the country. However, locals still believe they captured evidence of extraterrestrial activity that day.
What is an animal? Looks like a mountain lion.
Orbs invasion. A dashcam recorded what might be the beginning of something far greater. In London, July 2023, the camera captured a sky filled with bright, red, glowing orbs. The lights hovered motionless above the city's buildings, proving they weren't planes or any other known aircraft. Even more strangely, there were no sounds, just a silent display of glowing objects suspended over the busy city. Witnesses who saw the eerie sight claimed these crafts might belong to extraterrestrials and feared it could be the start of an alien invasion. Luckily, no craft landed and no beings emerged. The orbs eventually vanished as mysteriously as they appeared, and before panic could spread, authorities declared the area safe. Descending phantom. This mysterious sighting became one of the most unusual aerial objects seen in recent times. A dark, cone-shaped craft appeared to hover high in the sky, slowly spinning like a top as it descended. Local authorities confirmed the video was sent to the police, who arrived at the reported location soon after. However, by the time officers reached the area, the object had completely vanished. Who knows? The craft may have landed somewhere as it was coming down, but so far there is no evidence at all. Flying saucer above church. A mysterious video from New York gained attention worldwide. It showed a disc-shaped saucer flying above a church in broad daylight, its shape exactly matching a classic UFO. The sight left people frightened at how casually otherworldly crafts seemed to move among us. Questions spread quickly. Were they here with our government's permission, or was something else happening? No official response had been given so far, and that silence only made the incident feel even stranger, leaving viewers wondering how long such visits have been happening unnoticed. Mysterious craft. This video was filmed over LaGuardia Airport, New York, by a passenger. He noticed a small orb of light hovering in the distance. As he zoomed in with his camera, a round, drone-like object with multicolored lights came into focus, moving slowly across the sky. Due to the high-profile location, many linked this sighting to the mysterious activities taking place across New York and claimed it could be a UFO. People raised questions over the security concerns, but no explanation was provided by authorities. Theories circulated, claiming an extraterrestrial craft might have been sent to watch humans or gather information about us. But without providing any further information, the post was mysteriously removed from the internet. UFO captured.
UFO.
Looks like the hide-and-seek with otherworldly visitors has ended. At least that's how it seemed. A family, while on a road trip, shared a strange video showing a massive spaceship loaded on a truck with police cars surrounding it. The sight shocked viewers, sparking talk that the police had finally captured a UFO. But this single video can't fully explain what is going on, as no more news from officials has been posted online. It almost feels like something is being kept secret until an investigation is done. Creepy lights in forest. Just when you think nighttime drives are safe, something like this happens. A girl in Mexico shared a video from one dark night while she was driving near a forest and saw bright flashes of light ahead. In the distance, an otherworldly craft hovered silently above the trees.
No sé qué sea, chicos. Estoy aquí, son casi las 5 de la mañana.
It looked as if aliens had landed on Earth for a secret mission. She didn't dare stick around to learn more, and honestly, who would? This video might be the most obvious sign yet that something strange is happening in our forests.
Estoy arriba de mi carro y de repente salió eso.
Mid-air encounter. A pilot captured what many described as the best UFO footage ever. During mid-flight, he noticed something approaching the plane at remarkable speed. As it came closer, it was clear that the object was a UFO, moving so fast that it passed by in the blink of an eye. The strange craft showed no visible wings, exhaust, or lights typical of any aircraft. No one came forward to explain the sighting, and the continuing silence only deepened the mystery. For now, this mid-flight encounter remains one of the most talked about and puzzling UFO cases in recent years. Rising enigma. A video was posted anonymously from Peru, showing a pod-shaped object floating quietly in the sky. After a few seconds, the top of the object opened and something went straight upward before disappearing completely. The strange craft appeared far too advanced to be any known drone or aircraft, moving with smooth precision and no visible sound or exhaust. It looked almost like an alien probe, or a piece of secret technology operating beyond public knowledge. The footage remained unexplained, and it soon became one more case added to Peru's growing list of mysterious sky sightings. Hidden signal. On September 21st, 2025, in a rural area of Greater Manchester, UK, a resident spotted a bright light flashing in the evening sky. The light flickered in a strange pattern, brightening and dimming repeatedly, almost as if it were sending a message from the sky. For several minutes, it seemed as if a massive spaceship was hiding behind the clouds before vanishing entirely, as if it had never been there. People linked this sighting to other recent UFO encounters reported nearby. Everyone got convinced that these mysterious lights indicate aliens are actively observing humans, possibly preparing for an invasion. Green omen. In Ludwigsburg, Germany, a strange green laser light in the sky terrified locals, making many think it could be the beginning of the end. From the ground, it appeared as though something much bigger was hiding above the clouds, flashing its green beam directly onto the Earth from far above. People feared that aliens had arrived to abduct humans or were planning something far more serious. Fortunately, whatever was behind the light went away after a while. But no one can say for how long or when such a sight might return to the skies again. Fiery UFO. A group of friends had a terrifying encounter while driving to a village in Russia. It was dawn when a strange sight caught their attention. They spotted what looked like a fiery UFO in the sky. Its shape and appearance didn't resemble any known aircraft, nor even the UFO seen in earlier recordings. The glowing object hung motionless for a few moments, as if observing, before it slowly moved out of sight. This video became yet another addition to other mysteries surrounding aliens, leaving viewers filled with questions and unease. Backyard visitors.
One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard, or?
They see like a big, that's what they say. They see like a big something with light.
It was almost midnight on May 1st, 2023 in Las Vegas when a Metro police officer's body cam captured a bright flash falling from the sky. Minutes later, a 911 call came in. A family claimed there were two tall figures in their backyard, one nearly 8 feet tall with large glowing eyes.
There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
Officers arrived quickly, and even they admitted seeing something unusual drop from above. Police searched the property, but whatever had landed was gone without a trace. Neighbors reported bright lights too, and news investigators confirmed military bases nearby had no involvement.
Well, we know that there are obviously a lot of military bases around this area, and we know, of course, Creech not far away, Nellis Air Force Base not far. I checked in with them. They say they are not involved.
By now, everyone's asking the same question. What actually landed there? And honestly, no one has an answer. Could it happen again? Nobody knows. But that night, something truly unexplainable touched Las Vegas.
I mean, it's so interesting. So, like, the Metro officer sees something, the neighbor sees something. I mean, so what could it be?
Burning path. A strange sight caught the eyes of locals when they noticed a UFO burning from its end, yet still flying perfectly straight across the sky. The bright flames didn't appear to harm or slow it down, almost as if they were part of the craft's own design, rather than damage. To onlookers, the sight raised questions. Perhaps it was an alien craft activating a special propulsion system as it moved beyond Earth's atmosphere. Or maybe it was simply an energy release from the otherworldly craft, displaying technology far beyond anything currently known to humans. Blue descent. In Orlando, Florida, USA, a fisherman near the river was left frightened after witnessing something extraordinary. A blue, glowing, stick-shaped object was seen floating quietly above the water, shining brightly in the dark. As the fisherman began recording, the object slowly descended into the river before disappearing from sight. Now, a heated debate is going on across the internet, with some claiming it was something paranormal, while others insist it was an extraterrestrial probe linked to recent UFO sightings. So far, no one truly knows what that strange, glowing object was or why it appeared above the river. Metallic UFO of Siberia. Filmed and posted by an anonymous user, this shaky footage reveals a mysterious side of Siberia that might change the way you think about this cold region. A small metallic disc can be seen lying on the icy ground, surrounded by a group of unknown individuals investigating it. Looking closely, some of them appear to be dressed in black, while others seem to belong to a scientific community. The group appears to work together to load the disc onto a nearby vehicle. Some viewers have linked this sighting to the recovery of an extraterrestrial craft that allegedly crashed near Russia. However, since the footage ends abruptly, what happened next remains a mystery. Strange public hall. In the middle of heavy traffic in Spain, a driver recorded what might be the world's biggest secret. A huge silver flying saucer was seen loaded onto a truck and transported down a public highway in broad daylight. The open move suggested this was meant to look normal, hiding the truth in plain sight. The saucer might be a real alien craft that the government had already recovered and was now moving for deeper study. Sky flash mystery. Steady. So many strange things happen in our world unnoticed, but this one was caught on camera. On August 2nd in England, a man was playing fetch with his pet on the Malvern Hills near Worcester. Everything seemed normal until he reviewed the footage later. To his shock, something flashed past above him. When he slowed down the video, the object appeared tubular and missile-shaped, with a blue glow at its rear. The sight left him wondering if he had captured a UFO moving silently across the cloudy sky. The moment made headlines, and comments flooded in from netizens, everyone searching for answers. However, no satisfactory explanation has been provided, making the sight even more mysterious. What do you think was really flying above him? Was it truly a UFO, or just a normal craft speeding away? Volcanic encounter. This Mexican volcano is not just blowing smoke, but also blowing everyone's mind. A couple on their long drive witnessed a metallic, round-shaped object above a volcano. After a moment, the object slowly went inside the crater. Locals believe this volcano has long been linked to mysterious beings known as the Mexican aliens, and this sighting seemed to strengthen that belief. Many now think the craft might have been returning to its hidden base deep within the mountain. Vanishing sphere. It would have looked like a dream if it hadn't been recorded. On June 13th, 2020, a man in New Jersey captured what he called the most shocking sight of his life. A strange sphere of light slowly descended from the sky toward Earth. The glowing orb kept coming closer until it finally appeared to reach the ground. At that exact moment, the video cut off, and the witness later said the sphere suddenly went back up into the sky and the video's sound was removed automatically, leaving the event wrapped in mystery. Hovering survey. An old video from years ago has recently started making rounds on the internet, drawing attention from UFO watchers all over the world. Someone captured a metallic UFO hovering above the peaks. The object appeared round, flat, and remarkably thin, with a bright light shining beneath it, giving the impression it was searching for a suitable place to land. For a few moments, it stayed in one position before slowly drifting away into the distance. Some people suggested it was conducting a survey or mapping the terrain to study hidden features of the landscape, while others believed it was simply passing through on its unknown mission. Laser light. What a man in New York filmed on his phone was proof that the skies are not safe. The video showed a bright, unknown object hovering above the city at night, shooting a straight green laser beam deep into the clouds. It wasn't a plane or a normal drone. This looked like a UFO. The reason for the beam was unclear, but it surely didn't seem peaceful. Some believed it was a test of alien weapons, while others thought it was a signal for first contact. No government spoke about it, but one thing was certain: this was confirmed by unknown technology breaching our airspace. Glowing portal. If this video hadn't been captured, no one would have believed the hiker. He reported that, while in the mountains, he saw a flying saucer moving in a straight line. Suddenly, a circular glowing portal opened right in front of it. The UFO slowly entered the portal, fading from sight. Within seconds, both the spaceship and the mysterious portal had completely disappeared. Just think, alien technology might be so advanced that they can jump into another dimension or universe in only seconds. Saucer spotted beside plane. This passenger's video of the journey beat any in-flight movie. Through the tiny airplane window, he had spotted a metallic flying saucer gliding close to the plane. At first, it hovered quietly beside the aircraft, matching its speed as if observing. Only seconds later, it moved away at incredible speed, almost like it was playing a quick game of hide-and-seek. To the witness, it seemed as if the aliens inside were scanning the plane, or maybe they were simply curious about making contact with the people on board. Metal Skyman.
What is going on? Do you see that?
On August 11th, 2025, a strange video became one of the most talked about videos online. It showed a metallic humanoid figure floating high in the sky, seemingly watching from above. The clip was first shared with claims it had been filmed over Utah, but soon reports linked it to sightings in Thailand as well. It looked like this shifting story was not a confusion, but a cover-up to hide the true location. Maybe the figure could be an alien survey unit or a robotic observer sent to monitor human activity. Its strange appearance added fuel to theories of a larger extraterrestrial presence operating in secrecy across the world.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
Video recorder.
UFO in Portuguese. While enjoying his holidays in Portugal, a tourist noticed something strange in the sky. Above the city, a metallic disc floated silently. In front of it, several glowing white orbs moved smoothly, their faintly flickering light appearing almost like signals across the sky. The man was convinced he had captured something completely otherworldly. He quickly informed the authorities, but before anyone could arrive, the spaceship and the hovering orbs had already vanished. Strangely, the man himself was never seen again after reporting the incident. Could it be that the authorities are aiding these extraterrestrials in visiting our planet, and anyone who witnesses their crafts faces the consequences? What do you think? Let's discuss in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos.